Alright, I think we're good.
Okay. Okay.
I think we're good. Let me refresh my studio over here and we should be good to go. Video output is low again. Hell. What's going on? Right. Let me try this. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, we're good. Or so it says. We might not be good, hang on. Alright, we're good. We're doing it live, we're good. Sorry about all the issues, guys. I'm working at this. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. What? Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now. Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori? I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Ah. My Siri just activated like an idiot. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? Oh. We're on this episode. Yikes. Alright. Sorry for assuming things. Where's my coffee? Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone else. Well, Alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monika if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. If I'm talking too fast, guys, just let me know in the chat. I timidly approached Monika. I clicked by accident. I timidly approached Monika, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Ricky, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little bit strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm just reading a little too much into it, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monika peers across the room at Sayori, who idly is dragging a rubber eraser around her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Ricky. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she's just had a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? If you guys see me look to the side, that's because my chat and everything is over here. What do you mean by that? Saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Ricky. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's so much happier since you've joined the club. It's like a little extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it has been. You're so funny, Ricky. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as cheerful? Because that's just not how she is. Because that's just how she is when she's around you? I've said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I don't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should probably just forget about what I said. I'll try talking to her, so not to think about it for now. Alright, I spaced out, sorry guys. Monika smiles timidly. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monika stands up in front of her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and talk gently to her. But she's kept her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now this feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monika. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. I want to go find out what Monica was talking about with Sayori, so let's go talk to Monica first. Hi, Ricky. Have you thought about what you want to submit and perform for the festival? Well, besides being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Are we not gonna talk about what happened with Sayori? I guess not. It's kind of funny. How so? Not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other's every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. I mean, I see one issue with this. You haven't seen Sayori's poem today. I shared mine with you first. Then again, you're spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot more time together. I see. That reminds me. About how Sayori's been a little bit off today? Okay, thank God we're gonna talk about it. Yeah, did she tell you something? Well... Ricky, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. Alright. Just making sure. I know how much you care about her. I mean... I have my speculations. I've seen part of the series. I know one thing that happens with her. So it only makes them worse, but you know. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Jeez. Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I will share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. I kinda have to agree with myself there. Okay. Yeah, this poem here kinda got me the first time through. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders the earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer. All meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift in the sky, a victim of the currents of wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else fails me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight of day. Or in the twilight sky. Sorry guys, English is hard. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall. And I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything, knows what I'm thinking before I speak. She responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I do. I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it's kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. It was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put that much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Besides, if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I've noticed. It seems like everyone in this club prefers writing about things that are sad more than happy. Are you surprised? It's like drama club. I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans are not two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. If you're ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid that it's not good, it can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes... I missed that. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, okay, or bad, they'll want you to focus more on everything that went in, or they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it, and the things that you can work on. I want you all to start a blooper counter in the chat. Every time I make a mistake, add one number, or put out the number. Type in the number of mistakes I've made, I guess. I don't really know how to word it. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alright, let's go talk to Sayori. This is your best one so far. It's really nice, Ricky. Thanks. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want to take a nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Ricky. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought you would have tried writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah. I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get any closer with everyone else? Wait. Of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me. And I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes I feel like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when I'm thinking about you. Sayori? No, Ricky, I don't deserve this. Oh, hell. Alright, guys. So, that right there is one of the biggest signs of depression ever. When the other person believes that they don't deserve good things. That you're too nice to them. It is a big sign of depression. We got anyone in the chat? Nope. Do we have anyone watching? I think we got one person watching. Stream seems to be healthy, so we're good. Alright. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori? I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori? I've probably never said this before. I don't understand what you're feeling right now. But I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Ricky. It's just a little rain cloud. That's also another thing. We can... A depressed person, I keep saying we can. A depressed person can switch on a fake smile like it's nothing. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori. Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Yikes. So I think I'm probably going to record 2 days of this because we can. I'm just checking on my stream real quick. We're good. Yeah, we've only been recording for 22 minutes, so... Or streaming for 22 minutes, my bad. I'm recording this as well. Yeah, we've been recording for about 23 minutes this time around. Alright, let's go with Natsuki. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. It's not as good as yesterday's anyway. +1. It's as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad you're trying a little bit. Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No, gross! It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? Oof, that's, It's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Natsuki elbows connects with my stomach. Oh? Maybe I wouldn't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. Yeah, that didn't feel like you were joking there, hon. How the heck do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. Really should watch my mouth around Natsuki. Yes, I should. Anyway, Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing even happened. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you had left you long ago. +1, guys. My chat is really dead. Let me check something. Oh, I got 0 watching, that's why. Well, that's fine. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. I already read that line. That's fine. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in the windy sail. And remember the reason you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write about something. Write a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with that message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. Ugh, you can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. Yeah, you say that a lot, Natsuki. I just did it anyway. I keep hitting the wrong one. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Well, let's go to Yuri. Why does she always turn away? I'm confused. Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. I guess if she changes her mind, she'll come to me. But I should leave her be for now. I figured. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. That stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to... Yep, yeah it is. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems you are right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little bit when she's not around. I forgot to do her voice, my bad, guys. Where the heck did she run off to, anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on! She wasn't feeling too well, and she went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times not to go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. What? No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. Really. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I don't want to force it. Who? That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier. Everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to... Nice dodge, Monica, nice dodge. Anyway, we need to figure out the festival preparations. Just checking on some stuff. Everything still seems to be fine. Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. And we might need a lot of them, so different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted! As for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now, Natsuki's pouting. Now, Natsuki's pouting too. I'm stuttering horribly today. Geez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit. But I can tell things are even harder when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Ricky. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably be a go a long way if you give one of them a hand. You can always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would handle the baking on your own. Ricky may not like to be around you if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. Cue the voice recorder. Why couldn't I think of that word? How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making an excuse for Ricky to... What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Can I just pick Sayori? What do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Ricky to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said. I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though... Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Ricky, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it is up to you. Of course. Humph. Very well. In that case, everyone look straight at me. Sorry. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I'd prefer to help Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors but Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Monica. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica. Yay, you picked me! Hold on a second. Yeah. Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. I was hoping I could pick Sayori. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Ricky was the one who... that doesn't matter. You're the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. No, she didn't. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Jesus Christ. Monica, you should let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Them accusations. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with the ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah. I have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good a job if you make us work alone. Yeah, that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. I was distributing. We're alright. Are you going to do the right thing, President? Okay, I get it. It's technically most logical cool for Ricky to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do. Alright, do I have anybody watching? No. Alright, I guess we're gonna go with Natsuki. If I had somebody watching, I would just have you guys pick. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry. Baking is tons of fun. You'll definitely agree. And just a minute ago you were saying that's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway. You'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. Shoot. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it is a little hard not to feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes. Everything except for the performances gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Ricky? Me? I guess I could say I'm a little interested to see how it turns out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not just be that. I think that Yuri is just feeling a bit underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean... Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look, Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulder. Yuri, you're really the most talented one here, and you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're the one who's going to make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performance. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hand and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. I begin to understand. Natsuki is trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell she tried to say something Sayori would. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Geez, it's a good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay. I'm coming over Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, just figured since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like, I could have a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me. I had a girlfriend like that. Really? It's kinda strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I need from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Wait. How does she have my address? I didn't give it to her. Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. And you better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't you say you were just gonna give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like... It's not like I could act like in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this. Oh, shoot. Somebody likes me. Actually, a lot of people like me, apparently. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I've never gotten to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be headed out now. See you Sunday. Ah, never mind. I can't believe this. Natsuki is going to be coming to my house on Sunday. Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me that she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. I just go with it and then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. Alright, we're gonna go ahead. I think we're gonna get through this day. Just because we can. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself that there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's texting me a lot. When we see each other, one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emojis and cute languages. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kinda saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, it really isn't... Is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? Okay, we're going to Sayori's house. I decide to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's homes like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange her not running down to greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Ricky. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Alright, I think after this I'm actually gonna end. And then I might do another live stream tomorrow if you guys want. We'll see. I might do one tomorrow night. I'll post it on my story, see if you guys want me to do another live stream tomorrow night. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I'd end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Yeah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan a meetup or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Ricky. Eh? Why can't it just be like it always has been? Yes, Mr. Chair? My chair just decided to creak. This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? Getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Jesus. This is getting dark. Sayori. I grab Sayori by the shoulders. Why on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. But there's no other explanation for you to be like this. Tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Ricky. But you're wrong. Nothing's happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Ricky? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I am late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy into caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's really what it feels like. And that's why I'm just want to make everyone happy. But without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me just to not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you have never told me about this? almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Yeah, I wouldn't have said that. Because if I had known, I would have done everything I could to support you. I would never use the word betrayed. Even if there's only so much I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Ricky. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone else in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right, that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you to stop hurting. That's what I'll do. No, Ricky. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be as it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulder. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. But, Ricky, Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Ricky. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Ricky? Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I will figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. Okay, guys, real quick. When it comes to a person that is dealing with depression, your best bet is to, yes, let them know that you care. But do not push that on them. And at the same time, some things are better left the way they are and not... I wouldn't try... I mean, I would try to change things for them. I would try to change things for the better. But at the same time, don't try to change yourself in the process, because you will lose yourself. If you find somebody that is depressed, get them help. There's a suicide hotline I can put in the comment or in the description when this video gets posted. I can put the number down there. If you do need help, please call that number. I knew part of what I was getting myself into when I started the series. I did not know the entire series. I still do not know the entire series. But I know enough of what I'm getting myself into. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything you need for me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. This is all really scary. One second, guys. I don't understand any of my feelings, Ricky. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah? It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good of me. If that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and then exit her house. Alright, guys. I think I am going to leave it here. I hope you guys have enjoyed. And if you have, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I will be posting more of this tomorrow. Let me go ahead and save real quick. Let's go to page 2. Do select. Alright, cool. If you guys have, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I will probably be doing more of this tomorrow. I'll try to hop on a stream. Sorry, I got the hiccups. I'll try to hop on a stream tomorrow. If I have the time. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your guys' support. Again, if you do need help and you are depressed, make sure you call someone. Also, I do not advise watching the next episode. I know what the next episode involves, because like I said, I have watched the series before. I'll still put a warning in it beforehand.